Thank you so much for joining us today to share your experience in celebrating impact with the National PTA programs. To kick us off, please share your name, city, and state where you are from.
Hi, I'm Holly Jones. I live in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm active, or I have been active at the council here in Huntsville that oversees about 42 schools in our district. I've also serving as the family engagement chair at the Alabama State PTA level, and I'm active at the unit level at my children's elementary school, and my oldest son is moving into middle school now, so I'm going to start there too.
Dr. Jones, thank you so much for joining us. To get started, let me ask, how did your PTA collect and use feedback from program event attendees to ensure program events can be better and align the purpose of the program itself?
Well, the first thing I would say is that many years ago, we decided to participate in a School of Excellence program. And that was just an eye opener because as part of the program, you conduct the 20-question community survey, and it gave us a wonderful amount of information about things that maybe people wanted to see improved. For example, to have more effective communication or to have more shared power in decision making. And from there, we were able to implement ways to think about improving those things in the programming that we really wanted to tackle. So that's like really the biggest and most important thing that we do, and we've done that several years. So that's extremely useful.
Wonderful. What questions did you ask or what questions do you have for your attendees to gauge the community receptiveness of the program event?
So one thing that the council has done is that every year we host an awards program that celebrates all of the accomplishments of the unit PTAs in our city. And we have actually started handing out slips to all the participants at the awards ceremony, asking them questions like, what's your favorite standard for family engagement? And we've done like little interview booths where we've asked them to step aside for one moment and tell us about the award you won, and how do you PTA? What brought you to PTA? What's most important to you about the PTA advocacy that you're doing? And so that's given us some wonderful feedback in a chance while people are also celebrating their accomplishments. So it's really a great way to do that.
Oh,
okay.
And to our last question, how did you thank the volunteers and community members for their assistance and attendance to the program?
Well, one thing that I think has been really useful for the school that I'm at, which is the Title I school, is that not only are we engaging with family members in the actual PTA programming that we've hosted. So let's say if it's the Healthy Minds program, or if it's STEAM nights, or we have done those kinds of things where the materials are readily available through National PTA, and we've made use of them, and it's just really worked nicely. Is that not only are we getting feedback from our families at the events, those that attend, we've also, as PTA officers, we work with our family outreach coordinator that's provided through our Title I funding. And she hosts meetings regularly where she talks about things like, mental and physical health, or about how to access technology with your student, or navigating the resources available in our local community. And so when just as an officer and also a parent attending those meetings, it gives us a chance to listen to people who might not see themselves yet as volunteers, but they do want to be engaged. And a lot of the families at our school that attend them are grandparents who are functioning as parents, and a lot of non-English speakers. So we've managed to actually get pocket talk devices for all of the schools in our district. At the council level, we were able to accomplish that. And so at the unit level, the schools and the leaders there have an opportunity to take that pocket talk to a meeting, so that even if a parent shows up and they're not able to speak in the language that we're conducting the meeting in, we have a device that allows us to communicate with each other. So that's another way, again, you find out so much, not just from the feedback that you get at the programming, or let's say that if you ask for feedback after a programming event, but by attending other events that are part of your school community allows you to reach out to more parents and find out, what they want to see happen at the school, what concerns they have, what needs maybe aren't or are being met for their kids.
Dr. Jones, thank you so much for providing your expertise and experience. as we move along in this series, we also want to encourage everyone who watches the recording and video to also visit our pta.org/Howie PTA to read about how impact can really make a difference as you collect information and interact with your school communities. Thank you once again for joining us today.